So, please bring
Hello.
your palms together. Kérlek, hozd a kezeket imatartásba, szív előtt. Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh.
Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh ji.
Welcome all. I'm very, very happy that we are all together here. First, I will say everything in Hungarian, and then I will say it in English, if that is okay. Tehát én nagyon-nagyon örülök, hogy itt vagyunk, de azt hiszem, hogy 4 országból vagyunk most jelen. Ma a szikhizmus lesz a témánk, és ez azért is fontos, nem csak azért, mert a kundalini jogának ez a gyökere, alappillére, hanem azért, mert a szikhizmus olyan értékeket képvisel a mai napig, amik a mai embernek, a 21. század emberének is hihetetlen mély üzenettel szolgál. Szia, Vi! És én azt gondolom, hogy a 21. század embere tanulhat mindabból, amit a szikhizmus képvisel a mai napig. So we are going to talk about the Sikhism today as religion, and not only because it is the really root of the Kundalini yoga that most of us practice here, but it really represents such values that can serve any of us, even in the 21st century. And the Western people, actually, we are quite focused on the future, on the past, and we are not actually living in the present. We can be anxious, depressed, full of fears. And Sikhism really provides a tool to deal with this. Tehát a nyugati ember nagyon gyakran inkább a jövőben vagy a múltban van, nem a jelenben. Szorongunk, félünk, depresszívek leszünk. És ehhez képest a szikhizmus valódi eszközt nyújt számunkra, hogy hogyan is viseljük, hogyan is maradjunk a jelenben, és hogyan is viseljük a hétköznapokat. Ma 2 nagyon különleges szakértő tisztel meg minket a jelenlétükkel, Bhakti Kaur és Sarabjot Singh Khalsa. Mind a ketten a szikhizmusnak a legtisztább értékeit élik és tanítják minden áldott nap, így is működnek. Majd meg fogom őket kérni, hogy 2 szót mondjanak magukról. Today we have the honor to have here 2 subject matter experts, Bhakti Kaur and Sarabjot Singh Khalsa, and they are really authentic Sikh experts who do really live based on the Sikhism, the teachings, and they do share all that they know in a very down-to-earth, clear and concise way. So I will ask you both, first Bhakti and then Sarabjot, to say 2-3 words about yourself, please. Bhakti?
Én Kelemen Krisztina vagyok, a magyar neveben, a Sikh neveben Bhakti Kaur. Én Magyarországon élek, és 9 évvel ezelőtt, 2015-ben kaptam meg a gurutól egy erőteljes hívást arra, hogy menjek ki Amritsarba, ami teljesen megváltoztatta az életemet. Rá 2 évre, 2017-ben újra mentem, akkor részt vettem a Sikh baptista beavató szertartáson, szintén Amritsarban. Aztán rá 2 évre megint mentem, és most tervezem a következő utamat. Összesen 6 hónapot voltam kint Amritsarban, azóta főképpen a Magyarországon élő szikhekkel és a Bécsben élő szikhekkel kapcsolódom. Sokat mondtam, bocsánat.
Jegyezhetetlen semmi gond. So she's Bhakti Kaur, and she's a Hungarian Sikh. Actually, she's the only Hungarian Sikh as far as I know. She went to Amritsar in 2015 the first time, and after that 2 years later, she got her initiation in Amritsar, and then she returned 2 years later, and now, as far as she remembers, she spent 6 months totally in Amritsar. And nowadays she deals with the Hungarian and the Austrian collective, of Sikh collective. Sarabjot Singh Khalsa, welcome.
Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh.
If you're so
My
kind
name,
to tell us 3 words about yourself, please.
Hanji. My name is Sarabjot Singh. I am basically from the Amritsar. It's my basic hometown, and I grew up here. Now I want to talk about this something about the Sikhi. It's my passion to spread the message about the Sikhi, and with the help of the Sikhi, you can take the better place in your life. And it's my motive to approach towards the anyone who want to know more about the Sikhi. Thank you.
Thank you. So, tehát azt kell róla tudni, hogy ő Amritsarban született, és itt is nőtt fel, és mi a leginkább motiválja őt ebben az életben, az hogy a Sikh hagyományról, a Sikh vallásról megosszon, és hiszi azt, hogy a szikhizmus jobb élethez segít mindannyiunkat, és hogyha tehát szikhizmussal kapcsolatban bármilyen kérdésetek van, akkor nagyon boldogan rendelkezésetekre áll. Thank you. So I will say a few words about Sikhism in Hungarian and then in English. Tehát én úgy tudom, hogy ez az 5. legnagyobb vallás a világon, összesen 30 millióan tartoznak ebbe a közösségbe, ami hihetetlenül nagy. És hát, hogyha valamibe be kell sorolni, akkor ez egy monoteista vallás, de szerintem erről sokkal pontosabban tudok majd beszélni, mert én nem is tudom, hogy ez a jó szó erre. So, the Sikhism is the 5th largest religion in the world, and there are 30 million people belonging to this community. And it is said to be a monotheist religion, which I'm not convinced that this is the best way to describe it, but this is how it is described in the Western world. Sarabjot, I really loved that the beautiful thing is that Sarabjot was the man who took my hand in Amritsar, thanks to Bhakti Kaur, who contacted us. And he explained me so many things about Sikhism in such a clear and concise and down-to-earth way. So I will ask him to reply our questions in his way. So it's not the dictionary and not Wikipedia, but I will say this in Hungarian too. Tehát az a szép ebben a találkozásban, hogy Sarabjot Singh volt az, aki az én kezemet megfogta Amritsarban, és mesélt nekem a szikhizmusról, és nagyon szép új világot is mutatott nekem, Bhakti Kaurnak köszönhetően, hiszen ő kötött minket össze. És nekem azt tetszett talán a legjobban, hogy nagyon közérthetően, világosan mesélt el dolgokat a szikhizmussal kapcsolatban, és éppen ezért is vagyunk mi most itt, hogy kérdéseket tegyünk fel neki, és hogy a saját módján válaszoljon, nem azt, amit mondjuk a Wikipédián olvasunk ezekkel kapcsolatban. So, ja igen, és még annyi talán, hogy ő nekem annak idején azt mondta a szikhekre, hogy az a szikh, aki a jelenben él. Tehát most erről fogom őt kicsit kérdezni. So what I really loved when we were together in Amritsar, that you said that the Sikh is the one who really lives in present. Sarabjot, if you're so kind to describe this a little.
Yeah, firstly, I want to know that who won in the group, they visited inside India or not? Anyone who was in the group, they visited in the India or not?
Bárki közületek volt már Indiában? Kezeket fel.
Only Bhaktika?
And Eva.
Okay. Then they have any knowledge about the Sikhi?
Tehát tudtok bármit a szikhizmusról?
Okay, yeah. Then we are going to be talk about firstly about the Sikhi. It is a very good platform. It is the best platform regarding myself, because in the Sikhi, it's always teach you about how to live in the life, how to spend the life. It is the only source that they can provide us the guideline how to live in the life, because now in these days, everyone they live in the past, they live in the future. The no one is going to be live in the present. That one is a main big problem for everyone, because they have the worry about their future, and they have the some confusion about their past. So Guru Sahib said that if you want to live happy, just live in the present. And there's a big example of these things. Guru Sahib, when we are going to be visited inside the Golden Temple, there's a write down the very special words. That one is known as the Tan Tan Ram Das Gur Jin Sirya Tine Savarya. It is the meaning that who born you, they worry about yourself. So that's why you always live in the present. Don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future, because it's not going to be happen. If you are thinking that I do that, then it's going to be change. It's not going to be change with your thinking. It's a happening with the kindness of the God. Because if we are here, we are sitting together, we are talking about the Waheguru, we are talking about the God. It is a kindness of the God. So we are sitting here, we are talking about the Waheguru. So that's why Guru Sahib said that always live in the present. Don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future. It's not going to be changed if we are going to be worry about it. So always live in the present. That one is the main thing. You can feel happy, you can feel satisfied, because with the help of the past, you can make you perfect. But don't stuck that why it's happened. It's not going to be happen. It's a permission of the God. So always live in the present. If you are living in the present, it is a very good source to make everything perfect.
I translate. Oké. Tehát ugye azt kezdte el pedzegetni Sarabjot, hogy a szikizmus az életben útmutatóként szolgálhat, és főleg azért, mert hogy ugye hajlamosak vagyunk a jövőben, vagy a múltban létezni, vagy a jövő miatt aggódunk, vagy pedig a múlttal kapcsolatban vannak zűrzavaros gondolataink, és ehhez képest a szikizmus ugye azt tanítja, hogy légy a jelenben, hát a gondolkodás az nem segít. És az aranytemplomban van kiírva a Danne Danne Rendász Guru, Tine Szíria, Szavária. Tehát ami azt jelenteni, hogy ne aggódj, mert akihez tartozol, az az egy, gondoskodik rólad, hogyha jól értettem, hogy ezt szeretnék kifejezni. És egyelőre ideig jutottunk el. Kérdés esetleg ezzel kapcsolatban? Any questions regarding this?
Nekem van.
Uh-huh.
Én azt szeretném kérdezni, hogy és hogyan gondolja, hogy mik azok az eszközök, módszerek, amelyek segítenek abban, hogy a jelenben maradjunk.
So the question is, what do you consider that can be useful for us as a tool to stay in present?
Yeah, when we are believe that if we are going to be worried about the past, if we are going to be worried about the future, then it's not going to be changed. It's going to be happen as the God know. It's a perfect for me, because sometimes we think that we want to do this thing, but it's not going to be happen. Then we think that it's a perfect for me, because God know He's our Father, He's our Mother. God is everything. We believe that in the Sikh, God is our Father, God is our Mother, God is our brother. So Guru Sahib said that God is everyone, everything for you. So that's why always live in the present. With the help of the Gurbani, if we are going to be repeat that again, again, then we know that if we are still alive, it is a good thing to live in the present. With the help of the Gurbani, we can understand everything, we can read everything, we can manage everything, because Gurbani always teach us everything. They said us always live in the present, because If we are going to be worried, it's not going to be change. If we have tension about the future, then it's not going to be change. With the help of the Gurbani, we can learn the steps how to live in the present. Because if I am going to be give you the example, there's a lot of examples. We can't complete that in the few time. So that's why Guru Sahib said that always live in the present. With the help of the Gurbani, we can learn that, we can understand that, how to live that in the proper way, in the present.
Tehát ugye kihangsúlyozta a hitnek az erejét, vagy a fontosságát, hogy a gondolataink, a gondolkodás, az emlékezés, az semmiben nem fog megoldást nyújtani, és a hit abban, hogy ugye a teremtő az egy, ő az apád, ő az anyád, ő a testvéred, és hogy minden úgy jó, ahogy van, minden tökéletes úgy, ahogy van, és a kulcs abban, hogy a jelenben maradjunk, az a gurbáni, tehát ugye a Sikh tanításoknak az olvasása. Azt a tanácsot adta, hogy minél többet olvasd, mert annál inkább megérted, hogy hogyan is maradhatsz te a jelenben. Thank you. Dani.
Él dijo que cada uno tiene que encontrar su propia forma de vivir el presente, su propio ejercicio, diría, para estar en el presente. Él dijo esto, ¿no? Que cada uno...
Se lo commento y a ver qué contesta, ¿sí? So she asked whether there are different ways to find the way to be present. So maybe any of us, each of us can have a proper but different way to find the way to be present. What do you think?
I think that there's a lot of ways towards for the present, but if we are going to be search inside the Gurbani, it is a write down Sahib Mera Neet Nama. It is the meaning that Gurbani is the meaning that words they always knew. We never get bored with the help of these words. I am going to be give you example. If sometime we feel bored, we feel some sad, we are going to be listen a song. But after the 10th time, you are going to be listen that. Then after the 11th time, you get bored. Definitely, you get bored. If you have a favorite movie, you are going to be watch that again. After some time, you get bored. After, if you have the favorite food, you are going to be eat that again. Sometime you get bored. But it's my promise. If you are going to be read the anything inside the Gurbani, like the Mul Mantra, like the Japji Sahib, it's going to be increase inside. You have the curiosity inside yourself. I want to know more thing. So it's a correct way. The Gurbani, with the help of the Gurbani, there's a lot of example. I have already told you. If you are going to be talk inside the Gurbani, it's always new. Sahib Mera Neetanama is always new. When you are going to be find that again, your curiosity is going to be increased. So that's why it's a correct way to approach towards the God. You remember that when we visited inside the Golden Temple, it's a day by day, it's a curiosity, it's going to be increased because we always step down. We are going to be use that everything, but it's going to be appreciate you because now in these days, people, they have a lot of busy schedule. They don't have the satisfaction. They have a lot of jealousy for everyone. They have a lot of they have no self-defense. With the help of the Gurbani, we can learn everything.
Thank you.
Yes.
Tehát ugye Daniel azt kérdezte, hogy ugye mindenkinek meg lehet a saját maga útja ahhoz, hogy a jelenben tudjon maradni. És erre azt mondta a fiú, hogy igen, tehát biztos, hogy több mód is van. Ő azt tudja, hogy a Gurbáni, tehát a szent szövegeknek az olvasása, az valóban segítség, mert hogy ő abból indul ki, hogy a Gurbánit, hogyha többször olvasod, a Mul Mantrát, a Japjit, egyre inkább integrálódik, és mindig új üzeneteket hordozhat neked, és még ez tehát minden mással egészen máshogy van, tehát a kedvenc ételedre is ráunsz, a kedvenc dalodra is ráunsz, és hogy, tehát, hogy valójában a kulcs, ő szerinte, az ezt, Gurbánit olvasni, az aranytemplomot is felhozta példának, hogy akárhányszor elmész oda, mindig csak nő és nő a kíváncsiság benned, nem unsz rá. És ez valamit jelent. Mindig új dolgokra nyit kaput. Thank you. Uh-huh. Now that you mentioned the Mul Mantra, I'd love you to say a few words about that. I will show it on the screen if I'm able to. Tehát arra kérem, hogy ha már szóba jött a Mul Mantra, akkor beszéljen erről pár szót, és felrakom a képernyőre. Mondjátok, hogy sikerült-e. Szuper.
Jól látszódik.
So please tell us a few words about Mul Mantra.
Can I?
Please.
Yes. If we are going to be starting, if we are going to be starting about the Gurbani, it's going to be revealed. It's a founder of the Guru Nanak, and it's going to be starting about this like the Mul Mantra. It is the meaning that this is a special words they gave by the Guru Nanak, because when the Guru Nanak they came on the earth, they fed up the what's going on here. The Muslim they are fighting with the Hindus they are fighting with the Muslim. So that's why the Guru Nanak they want to give the correct way for the spiritual person. They have no satisfaction on that time, because on that time they only stuck in the creation. They never link with the creator. So that's why Guru Nanak said that I'm going to give you a correct directions, correct guidelines. So that's why they give us the Mul Mantra, because when the special person, the special messenger, they met with their student, they gave him this some mantra. That one is a mantra. So they gave us this Mul Mantra. So it's going to be starting. We can't explain that because it's out of explanation. We are the very little bit. We are like the fish, and the Mul Mantra, it's like the ocean. We have only explored that where we can swim. So I am going to be explained that firstly it's going to be starting with the ik o ankar.
Give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second, because you are in a good point. Just a second. I will translate. Okay.
Hanji.
Hanji. Tehát ugye elmesélte, hogy Guru Nanak letöltése Mul Mantra. Guru Nanak spirituális utat mutatott az akkori embernek, amikor is, ugye azért azt tudjátok szerintem, hogy muszlimok és a hinduk harcoltak egymással, és az egyik alaptémája a szikheknek az, hogy hiába a sok vallás, mégiscsak a teremtménnyel foglalkoznak, nem a teremtőhöz kapcsolódnak. És azt is kiemelte Sarabjot, hogy nem lehet elmagyarázni a Mul Mantrát úgy, ahogy, mert sokkal nagyobb ez nálunk. Azt a hasonlatot hozta, hogy mi olyanok vagyunk, mint a hal, és maga a mantra az óceán, tehát, hogy valami ráérzésünk lehet, de valójában kognitíve megérteni nem. És akkor elkezdte az ekonkárt magyarázni, úgyhogy folytatja. You can go on. Ekonkár. What
Yes.
does that mean?
And firstly, I want to state that when the Guru Nanak, they spread the message, then they give this Mul Mantra, because on that time, people, they only step down. They don't have satisfaction. They can't connect it with the God, because on that time, they said that in the Hinduism, if you are wearing a thread on your hand, then you can feel liberated. If you are going to be wearing this stone in your hand, then you can feel liberated. Then the spiritual person, they cry in front of the Waheguru, please come by yourself on the earth, then send some special person. Then they send the Guru Nanak. is a write down in the Gurbani. Suni pukar datar prabh Guru Nanak jag mahe pathaya. Then the God, hearing the cries of the people, then they send the Guru Nanak with the help of the Gurbani, and it's going to be starting with Ik Oankar Sat Naam. It is a meaning that God is one. It's a creator is only one. There's a no different one. One is a creator and one is a destroyer. It's the only one power behind everything. So it's a starting with Ik. So gurus have said that only one. God is one. Someone they said that Waheguru. Someone they said that God. Someone they said that Akal Purakh. Someone they said that the different way. When you see he's a very kind, they said that he's a very kindness. Someone they said that he's a very good. They said he's a very good person. So that's why they called the Waheguru very different name. Then the Guru Nanak gave this Mul Mantra Ik Oankar Satnam. His name is true because if anyone they came on the earth, they came with the expiry date, but God name is true always. Sat Nam is always available on the earth. His name is true. Karta Purakh. He is able to do everything. He is a creator. He is a destroyer. He is giving anyone which they need that they provide them the all facilities. Karta Purkh, Nirpo, Nirvair. He's a no hate, no fear, because we did a lot of bad things, but still they give us the give lifestyle, they give us the good food. So that's why Nirpo, Nirvair, no fear, no hate. Akal Murat. It is a meaning that he is not under the time. He is beyond the time. Ajuni, beyond birth. Sepang. He's he's available here till when the earth is going to be made here, when it's going to be destroyed. He always available here, and we can get all things Gur Prasad with the grace of the kindness of the Waheguru. We can get the all these things. So that's why we are going to be repeat that again, because one day we are going to be changed. So that's why we are going to be repeat that again. Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice.
Thank
Tehát ugye Ikonkár azt jelenti, hogy a teremtő az egy. Minden, ami történik, minden, ami, tehát a teremtés, ami a levágás, ami bármilyen létező dolog mögötti hatalom, az egy, amit hívhatunk Wahegurunak, vagy angolul Godnak, vagy Akal Puraknak is. Satnam, ugye a negyedik sor, az ő neve igaz. Tehát ez arra utal, hogy minden, ami a mi ismert világunkban van, mulandó, míg az az egy, az állandó, tehát egyedül az a valódi. Karta Purak, minden hatalom az övé, mindenre képes, Nirbó, félelem nélkül, Nirvér, ellenség nélkül. Tehát vedd észre azt, hogy mindig minden van, ő ezt hangsúlyozta ki ebben az olvasatban, hogy bőség van. A Kálmúrat az időn túl van, tehát a halálon túl van, Ázsuni, születés előtt is létezett. Széibang a világunk születés és megszűnésén túl is mutat. Gur Prasad, a teremtő kegyéből van minden. Jap az arra utal, hogy ismételd, hogy érezd, hogy megtanuld, hogy átéld. Thank you. You just mentioned Waheguru, and during our Kundalini yoga classes, we sing it a lot, we chant Waheguru a lot, even in the meditations. But if you're so kind, I know that you just mentioned it, that actually this is how we call the creator But if you could get in details, Waheguru, what does it mean to you?
Waheguru. Waheguru.
Waheguru.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I spoke a lot. Arra kérdeztem rá, hogy a Waheguru mantra az neki micsoda. Tehát, hogy nagyon sokat használjuk mi a kundalini órákon, a gyakorlás során, a meditációk során. És hogy mi a Waheguru?
Yeah, Waheguru, it is meaning, it's a Guru Mantra. It is a Guru Mantra. It is a special words. It is a voice of the Waheguru, is the voice of the God. Wahe, it is a combination of the two words. It is a different Wah, Guru. It is the meaning that amazing Guru. Guru is meaning that the darkness, it's a light in the darkness. Wah is meaning that amazing Guru. So it's a combination of the two things. Yeah, if we are going to be, if I am going to be give you an example, if we want to know anyone with the help of their conversation, with the help of their conversation, we can know that how this person, and with the help of these words, we can know about the Waheguru. It is a special words they gave by the Waheguru. It's also known as the key of the lock. If we are going to be repeat that again, it's a write down in the Gurbani. Waheguru Gur Mantra hai jap home khoi. It is a meaning that if we are going to be repeat that Waheguru, if we are going to repeat that again, are jealous, because we are all person, we are the fulfill with the down step, with the jealous, with we always think that about the positive things about myself, not others. So that's why Guru Sahib said that if we are going to be repeat that Waheguru, then you can feel better. Then it's going to be change the vibrations inside yourself. Then it's a make the good effect. Then it's a help to think positive about everyone. So it is a very good thing. If you are going to be repeat that again, then you can change yourself. If you are going to be repeat that again, then you can see the changes after some time. We are going to be taking the name of the Waheguru, then it's going to be clear the dust inside ourselves. So that's why it's a must repeat that Waheguru, because if we are going to be repeat that, our time is going to be consumed. We never think the wrong thing. We never think about the bad things. If we are going to be repeat that again, our mind always connected with the Waheguru.
Thank you. Tehát ugye rákérdeztem a Waheguru mantrára, és egyrészt azt mondta, hogy ez önmagának a hangja, és ugye ez a teremtés-teremtmény témája. Elmesélte, hogy két szónak az összetétel ez a mantra. Wahe, ugye ebben van egy lenyűgözöttség. És a guru pedig ugye a fénybe az árnyékból, a sötétből a fénybe az út. És azt emelte ki, hogy ez valójában kulcsa a spirituális útnak, hiszen amikor a negativitás vesz erőt rajta, szomorú vagy, féltékeny vagy, irigy vagy, elkezdesz mantrázni, és ez átír mindent. Addig is ugye nem azzal vagy elfoglalva a negativitással, és másrészt pedig ugye emeli a frekvenciádat. Igen. Kiemelte azt, hogy talán a sűrűt vagy a sötétet tisztítja ki belőled. Yeah. The other day, sorry.
Just 1 minute. When we are sitting anywhere, then we are going to be wasting time to gossips about the another person. So it's a not good thing. So that's why Guru Sahib gave us the mantra of the Waheguru. If we are going to be repeat that, it's going to be clean inside and it's outside. So that's why it's a work in the outside and inside. Yes.
Tehát még az jutott az eszébe erről, hogy ugye amikor az emberek beszélgetnek, akkor nagyon sokszor csak pletykálnak, felszínes, semmiről beszélnek, és hogy miért nem inkább mantrázunk, miért nem inkább Waheguru, Waheguruzunk, és csak ismételjük, és emelkedünk. Okay, beautiful. The other day, Aha.
Bocsánat, Júci, csak erről jutott eszembe egy kérdés, hogy és ezzel akár tudom a másikat is befolyásolni, ha ő mondjuk pletykázik, én meg akár magamban a Wahegurut van.
Aha.
Tehát én meg tudom-e befolyásolni akár őt?
Ez egy tök jó kérdés. We received a nice question. When the other person is gossiping, and when the other person is just chit-chatting, can I influence him or her by Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru?
Yeah, if we are busy in the gossips, it is a totally wastage of the time, and we have the burden of their gossips. So that's why gurus have said that live in the present. It's the main example of that thing. Live in the present. Don't worry about anyone. If you are gossips about anyone, it's a bad thing. It's a bad habit. One, they are going to be stubborn in these things. You are sitting with anywhere, you are going to be make the gossips. If you are going to be use this word Waheguru, then it's a good for you. Then you have no burden about anyone. In the Sikhi, we said that it is a burden. If you are making the gossips for others, it's a not good thing. It's a make bad effect. Because Gurus have said that we came on the earth from learning, not for the gossips. Because when we are the birds, we are the animals, on that time, we also born the baby. On that time, we also take the meal. But now in this time, why you have the mind to connected with the Waheguru? With the help of the Waheguru, you can feel happy, then you can live in the present. It is the only source. Because now in these days, people, they have the very busy schedule. They don't have time for their family. They don't have the time for everyone. So Gurus have said that if anyone is with you, they are with meaning. It's a write down in the Gurbani. Apne hi sukh ko sab lage, kya dara kya meet. If your family is with you, they are with meaning. If your family, like if your wife, if she is with you, they have some meanings. If your student, if your children, they are with you, they need something. So that's why they are with you. Otherwise, you are alone on the earth. With the help of the Waheguru, you can achieve everything. Good lifestyle, good main thing is a satisfaction with the name of the, compared to the gossips, with the help of the Waheguru, we can feel satisfied. We have no extra burden about anyone. Gurus have said that if he is doing bad thing, so you don't think about that. You live in the present. With the help of the word of the Waheguru, you can feel happy, you can feel stable, you can always feel positivity. Then you can always think the positivity for everyone.
I will translate this and then I have a question. Thank you. Tehát a válasz az körülírta a kérdésre a célzott választ. Tehát elmondta, hogy ugye a pletykálkodásnak abszolút semmi értelme nincsen, az időfecsérlés, és hogy tanulni jöttünk erre a földre, nem azért, hogy mondjuk pletykáljunk. És azt kifejtette, hogy ha valakinek a társaságában vagy, annak oka van. Tehát mindig kapcsolódunk mi másokhoz, és ott van egy szükség, különben egyedül lennénk. És kiemelte azt, hogy ez a mantra, a Waheguru, az stabilitás és boldogságot hoz az ember életébe. So what would you do, Sarabjot Singh Khalsa, when somebody becomes very negative and gossipy and strange, really negative? What would you recommend? How to handle this situation?
Yeah, we are not able to change anyone.
Beautiful.
It is a kindness of the Waheguru. It is a big example. If we are sitting here, the 8 person, 9 person, Firstly, it's the kindness of the Waheguru. It is a blessing who blessed us with this thing, with the Sad Sangat. It is a Sad Sangat. We are talking about the Waheguru. So that's why I said that don't put the burden of the gossips. Guru Sahib going to be change him because he did the lot of wrong things. So that's why he's a burden of now for the gossips. So Guru Sahib said that you never change anyone in your family, in your, you must provide him the guideline. It is not a good thing, it's a burden. If the God, they have the kindness, that person, then he can change automatically. Because if I am going to be say you again, you must wear the turban, you must wear the turban, you must wear the turban, you can't change yourself. I can't change yourself. When you know the importance of the turban, then you must wear it. Because now in these days we know the importance of the money. So that's why we put the money inside the pocket. If today your government is going to be announced that it's only a paper, then you put that money outside. If you know the importance of the good things, you automatically going to be change yourself. I can't change you, my family, they can't change me. It is a kindness of the Waheguru. And there's a big example. We think that we came on the earth with the relation of the mother and the father, but it is a totally wrong thing. Guru Sahib said that because some couples they can't born the baby because they make the relation. It is a not permission of the God. It is a not permission of the Waheguru. So that's why they can't came on the earth. It's a write down in the Gurbani. E sarira mereya har tumme jot rakhi. If the Waheguru, if the God put the light in the stomach of the woman, then you came on the earth. Otherwise, it is the only piece of a meat. It is the only piece of a skin. Then you came on the earth. So you have no worry about to change anyone. You must providing him the guideline. If if that person it's a good luck, then they definitely they grab all stuff. If again he don't want to achieve good things, he's definitely stuck there.
Very nice, thank you. Tehát ugye az volt a válasz arra a kérdésre, hogy ha körülötted van negativitás, azt hogyan kezeld? Tehát mit tudsz ilyenkor tenni? És ő azt válaszolta, hogy nem változtathatsz meg senkit és semmit, minden a Waheguru kegye. Tehát te utat mutathatsz, elmondhatod, hogy ez mennyire gúzsba köt, ez a viselkedés, ez a rossz szokás, de valójában minden az Úr kegye. Az is, hogy ezen a földön vagy. Mondta, felhozta talán a pénz hatalmát, ugye, hogy valójában az csak papír, és hogy a tudatosságot jelképező turbán, nem, ezt ő nem mondta, hogy ezt jelképezi, ezt most én tettem hozzá, tehát, hogy a turbánnak a jelentősége az mennyire kiemelkedő, hogyha erre ráérzünk, hogy ezzel tudunk azonosulni, hogy minden csak az Úr kegyelméből van. Ja. Bármi történik veled, az az Úr kegyelme. Amikor te másoknak adsz útmutatást, az is, és hogy a másik erre tud úgy reagálni, az is az Úr kegyelme. Now that you mentioned the turban.
Yes, firstly, I want to give you an more example.
Okay.
If you have curiosity about the Sikhi, so that's why I am seated here, because I have some positive point. So that's why Guru Sahib said that if you have the plus point, if you have the step up towards the compared to everyone, so that's why I am seated here. We are talking about the Sikhi, because if I am going to be give you the correct guideline about the Sikhi, you definitely approach that point. So you never change anyone. You must providing him the guideline. If I'm going to provide you the guideline about the Sikhi, then you'll think that, yeah, it's a very beautiful, there's a no burden, always live in the present, never do wrong things. It is the main three pillars in the Sikhism. That one is providing by the Guru Nanak. The first one is Taram, the Kirt Karni. They never said the first thing, devotion for the God. It's the second one. The first one, Taram, the Kirt Karni. It is a meaning that work very honest way. The first one, they said by the Guru Nanak, the first pillar in the Sikhism. The second one, devotion for the God. The first, they said that work the proper way, then devotion for the God. And the third one, Vand Keshako, always help the needy people. The three pillar in the Sikhism, it's going to be providing by the Guru Nanak. And the Guru Nanak said that if you have the good job, then you can live very happy. Because if we are going to be talk about the past time, there's a many spiritual person, but they leave everything, they leave their family, they leave their children, they went to they went in the mountain, they went in the forest. The Guru said it's a totally wrong thing. You still live in your family, respect your family, respect your woman, respect your children. It is a very good source. You can achieve the good thing. You can achieve the peak point in the living your family like the good way. So that's why Guru Nanak get married on that time. But they said that as the words for giving me by the Waheguru, I am going to be spread that I am only a source. I am not a guru. They cleared that thing in their Gurbani. Yes.
Thank
Now
you.
we are going to be talk about the turban.
Give me 1 second, please.
Hanji, Hanji.
Hanji. Tehát
Definitely.
visszatért ahhoz, hogy alapvetően az igaz útmutatás az, ami a kezedben van, és ugye a teremtő kegyelme azt, hogy megérkezzen az üzenet. És elmondta, hogy Guru Nanak a szikhizmusnak 3 pillérét adta meg. Az egyik ugye az igaz út, tehát az őszintesség, de igaz út. A második a teremtőhöz való önátadó kapcsolódás, tehát önátadás, alázat talán, devotion, nem tudom, hogy tudtok erre jobb szót. És hogy segítened kell a rászorulókon. Így van. Elmondta azt, hogy annak idején a spirituális utatjárók ott hagyták a családjukat, elmentek az erdőbe, elmentek a hegyekre, és Guru Nanak ennek az ellenkezőjét tette. Tehát ő azt gondolta, hogy a család az gazdagít, és a család mellett spirituális utat ugyanúgy lehet élni, és tiszteld a feleséget, tiszteld a gyermekeidet. Tehát, hogy ez egy egészen új felfogás volt annak idején, sőt, talán még most is. Ja, igen. Thank you. So, let's speak about the turban, please.
Hanji.
Hanji.
If we are going to be talk about the turban, we have a lot of different type of the turban. And this turban, it is the main purpose to cover the head. It is a not meaning that you wear like that, you wear like this, you wear like the another way. It is the main purpose to cover the head for the respect. Mostly when we are going in front of our elders, we must cover the head for the respect. So Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, it is the king of the kings. He is the chief of the chiefs. So we respect that he is our elder. So that's why we cover the head. And the Sikhism, you can choose any color to wear the turban. But if we are going to be talk about the blue one, this one is the main color in the Sikhism. Because if we see the upside, the sky is blue. we can't divide that it's from Israel, it's from Hungary, it's from the USA, it's from America. That one is a sign of the equality. So that's why we mostly wearing in the blue one. If
How they
you
use
have,
it? Sorry, yes. How they just
I
both
think
colors.
blue one,
Yeah.
not the same blue, but it's blue.
Go on.
if we believe that in the Sikhism, it's a equality for everyone. Here is a similarity for everyone. So that's why we are wearing the blue one. If anyone inside the critical situation in the darkness, and he and she is going to definitely easily recognize the blue one, and he and she is definitely approach towards yourself, and that person is a Nyang Singh, he's a sword, he's a definitely take the stand for you. Here is a similarity. And this turban is since time of the 17th century, of the time period of the Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji. They mostly wearing the turban like this, because this turban we have here a iron ring. When we are going inside the battle, inside the war, then the enemy is going to be put this sword on my head. This ring is going to be protect my head like the helmet. And sometimes we put here the small weapons. If we have lost our weapon, we can use that one to protect myself, because we are the army of the Waheguru. We are the army of the God. So they also known as a warrior. They always take the stand for everyone. So that's why we are the warrior. Yes. And you can choose any color. But if you have the deeply love with the Waheguru, deeply love with the God, you must wearing the blue one. If we see the upside, the sky is blue. If we see the downside, the water, it's also formed in the blue. So that's why the upside, the sky, and the downside, it is the water. The both of things are blue. So that's why we are wearing the blue one.
Okay. Thank you. Tehát én a turbánról kérdeztem, és elmesélte, hogy valójában teljesen mindegy, hogy hogyan tekered fel a turbánt, vagy hogy milyen színt hordasz. A célja ugye az, hogy betakard a fejedet, és miért takarod be a fejedet, ez tiszteletet jelképez az előtted járók iránt, és elsősorban ugye a Sri Guru Granth Sahibot emelte ki, ami ugye 11. guru a Sikh hagyományban. Azóta ugye nincsen ember által megtestesített guru. Ez egy könyv, és innen származik a legtöbb mantránk is. És elmesélte, hogy ha igazán a Waheguruhoz kapcsolódsz, akkor a kék színt választod, mert hogy a kék szín az egyenlőséget jelképezi. Ugye az ég kék Izrael, USA, Ausztria vagy Magyarország felett mindenkinek egy az ég, és ez ugye jelképezi az egyenlőséget. Elmesélte azt, hogy van ez a kis fémkarika a turbányán. Thank you for showing, you're good. Yes. Tehát ez pedig ugye arra van, hogyha háborúba megy harctérre, akkor az ellenségnek a kardját kivédje, ugye, hogy ne tudja széthasítani a fejét. És amikor ott vagytok, Amritsarban láthattok ezek, de ilyen kicsike kis fém fegyvereket beletűzve, ez pedig önvédelemre szolgál. Tehát ők ugye úgy tartják, hogy ők a teremtőnek a harcosai, ők a teremtő hadserege. Aha. Now that you've been mentioning this, I will share a picture, and if you're so kind to say just a few words about the 5K of the Sikhism. Tehát arra
Firstly,
kérem, hogy
one thing I left that, you know, this turban, it's too much bigger.
Yeah.
Because in the past time, when they are going inside the battle, there's some women, they are fighting there. When they snatch their dupatta, the enemy, then they give them some clothes from here. So that's why it's too much bigger. They put some clothes of their Dumala Sahib, then they tear and they give that woman. With the help of that clothes, they can easily cover themselves. It's also main thing they can. So that's why it's a bigger one compared to the others.
Tehát, hogy az ő turbánya, ugye látjátok, hogy jó nagy, nagyobb, mint amit láthatsz sokszor, amikor ott vagy a helyszínen. És hogyha jól értettem, akkor azt mesélte el, hogy oda beraktak ruhákat a turbán.
Mondhatom?
Mondd inkább te, igen.
Jó, voltak olyan harci helyzetek, ahol nők is érintettek voltak, és volt, hogy a nem megfelelő ruházatban voltak a hölgyek, mert az ellenség megtámadta őket, és akár megerőszakolta őket egyebek, és ilyenkor ebből a nagy turbánról le tudtak vágni úgy egy darabot, hogy a hölgyeket be tudták takarni.
Köszönöm.
És ezt a turbánt, ezt, amit ő visel, ezt úgy hívják, hogy Dumalla Sahib, ezt is említette.
So she helped me out to be precise that this was to protect the women in the battlefield where they were exposed vulnerable situations like rape or so. So thank you. Most látjátok mit láttok? A Kriszta le vagy véve, sajnos nem hallak.
Ja, most az egész képernyődet látjuk.
Ez nem jó. Annyi minden meg van nyitva.
Igen.
Ez most mi? Most jó?
Most az 5K.
Jó, szuper. Okay, so now I managed to share the 5 Ks of the Sikhism. If you're so kind to say a few words of each. Tehát a Sikh hagyományok ugye 5K, tehát úgy hívják, hogy van 5K-val jellemzik ugye a Sikh éles stílusnak a hozzátartozóit. Most erről kértem, hogy meséljen nekünk. Ready? Sorry. Yeah.
Can I?
Yes, please. Sorry.
Yeah. This one is a 5K in the Sikhism. K is meaning that it's in Punjabi, Kada, Kashera, Kirpan, Kes, and Kanga. It's a known in English, the iron ring, the wooden comb, and the kirpan, and the hairs, and the kashera, the special underwear. It is so that's so Guru Sahib gave us these things. We are going to be recognized the different, because everyone before the time of the Guru Nanak, they are the similar. The Guru Gobind Singh Ji, they said that I am going to be made a Khalsa like that, who is standing in the million of the people. Is going to be find very different way. He's always wearing the Dumala. He's always wearing the 5K. You can easily recognize that he is a Sikh. And there's a 5 symbols. I have already told you, it is not a symbol. It is a basic need for every human being. The first one, it is a kada. Kada is meaning that iron ring. We always hold that in our hand, and it's always help to incomplete iron inside my body. And there's a lot of negative waves, negative energies, they are walking towards us. If we have the iron ring, they never attacked on us. If the bad spirit, they never attacked on yourself if you have the iron ring. And the second one is the wooden comb. We always use the wooden comb to comb my hairs, because if we are going to be use the plastic comb, it's always make the cause of the cancer. If we are going to be use the wooden comb, it's a very good for our body. It's make the perfect to blood circulation fast with the help of when we are combing in my hairs. And the third one, it's a kirpan. Kirpan is meaning that source of the kindness. We can use that to protect myself to others. It is a meaning that power. Power is God. God is power. If I have sword, I can go anywhere. I never feel alone. Someone is going to be attacked on me. Someone is going to be hit me. If I have power, then no one is going to be tease you. No one is going to be disturb you. And the fourth one, it is a special underwear. We always wear the cotton clothes underwear because it is a sign of that thing. You are the Gursikh, you are the Nihang Singh, you are the Sikh. So that's why we're wearing the fourth one, the special underwear. And fifth one is the hairs, because we believe that God, Waheguru, and everything, we called him the different name. We believe that God is the perfect creator. Whatever he is a created on the earth, that thing is a totally perfect, no need to change. So that's why we never cut our hairs, because it's a totally perfect. So we believe that we never change anything. In the similar thing in the men and the women, if you are woman in the Sikhi, you must follow the same rules. There's a no different rule from the men. There's a no different rule from the woman. If I can put the kanga in my hairs, then the same thing for the woman. She also put the kanga, not kangi. Someone they said that the men they can use kanga, the women use kangi. That's a totally wrong thing. Here is the equality. If I can wear this turban, my sister, my mother, my smaller one, my younger one, everyone, they can wear the turban. Here is the equality for everyone. If I am going to give you the example, if we have the no eyelashes, if we have the no eyebrow, then you can imagine that how we look like. So that's why it is a basic need for everyone. So that's why Guru give us the same thing. If we trim that hairs, then it's going to be reshaped again on the same time, because Guru have said that you need that. So that's why they give us these things. And this one is a 5K in the Sikhism. But some days ago, I hear a video. The scientists, they research that the upcoming time, the people, they have a lot of disease. And if you have no beard, if you have no hair, the medicine is not going to be work on yourself. If you have the beard, then this medicine is going to be definitely work. Without that, it's not going to be work. On that day, the people, they feel shame. Then they grow off their beer, because now in these days they don't have the value of these things, because they stuck in the wastage thing. They stuck in the whole life. They stuck in their family. They stuck in the world. So that's why they have no value of these things. If you have the value of that thing, then you must definitely you grab that stuff. Thank you.
Thank you. Tehát röviden az 5K-ról, ugye látjátok a képen, ott van a karkötő, ott van egy ilyen, a karkötőről azt mesélt el, hogy a negativitástól véd, illetve negatív energiáktól, rossz szellemektől is megvéd akár, tehát a belső vashiányunkat kompenzálja ez a vaskarika. A fésűről azt mesélte, hogyha nem fafésűvel fésülködsz, hanem műanyaggal, akkor az akár még rákot is okozhat, de alapvetően azt emelte ki, hogy a vérkeringést serkenti. Az alsó nadrágról nem tudom pontosan, hogy mit lehetne mondani, de az biztos, hogy egészséges, tehát hogy alapvetően gondolom, hogy az alsó... Mond, Kriszta.
Igen, annyit fűznék ide az alsónadrághoz hozzá, hogy egyrészt ez egy bő alsónadrág, ami alkalmas volt annak idején arra, hogy a harcokban a nagy mozdulatokat, ha láttatok esetleg már a Sikh harcművészetről bemutatót, akkor ezekben ilyen nagy mozdulatok vannak, hogy ezeket a nagy mozdulatokat is meg lehessen tenni, lóra lehessen ülni benne, stb. Tehát ez egy nagy mozgásszabadságot biztosít. Másrészt pedig van egy olyan figyelmeztetése is, hogy vagy egyrészt pedig védi itt a szex csakrát is, tehát így a második csakránál is, és azért elgondolkoztat azon, hogy ezen a területen is olyan dolgokat tegyél, ami a te elveidnek megfelel, és ne tegyél könnyelmű lépéseket. Szépen fogalmaztam, ugye?
So she added one thing to the underwear, that this kind of underwear allows you to move easily on the battlefield even, or when you horse ride, but also it reminds you who you are, in the sense of not being maybe not using on your second chakra something which is not the proper message for the environment, maybe. I don't know how to put it, but maybe you understand me. Okay, so yeah, I go on with the 5. Thank you. I go on with the 5Ks. Tehát a hajra ugye elmondta, hogy nem vágják, a szikhek nem vágják a hajukat, nem vágják a szőrt, tehát hagyják nőni a szakállat. A hölgyek is meghagyják minden testrészükön a szőrzetet, mert hogy az a gondolat van emögött, hogy a teremtő tökéletes, és minden teremménye tökéletes, és éppen ezért nem kell ezen semmit sem változtatni. Sőt, említette azt, hogy valamelyik nap hallott egy beszélgetést arról, hogy adott gyógyszer akkor szívódik fel, hogyha minden szőrzeted meg van hagyva. Tehát, hogy ez nem véletlen, hogy kinőtt, és nem véletlen, hogy ott van. Tehát hagyd ott. És még a fegyverről, ugye azt tudjátok, hogy hordanak egy kis tőrt. Ez a kis tőr alapvetően ugye önvédelemre szolgál, és azt az üzenetet hordozza, hogy téged senki nem bánthat, tehát nem fognak téged megtámadni, és nőként bátran mehetsz az utcán éjszaka is akár, mert védve vagy. Okay, so
recording in progress.
Dani, you're using 2 devices.
Vabbè.
Okay. Nagyon kevés időnk maradt hátra, úgyhogy én feldobom azt, hogy kérdezzetek ti. We have just a few minutes left, so I invite you to ask your questions, what you're interested in. Please. Danny, you had such a nice question before you told me. Oh, come, speak up.
Sí, le quiero preguntar, por ejemplo, aquí en Italia muchas veces se siente mucho como una división entre el masculino y el femenino, la mujer y los hombres, ¿no? La pregunta era qué postura, qué posizione hay de las mujeres nella tradizione Sikh, cómo está considerata. Sí, eso.
Brava, gracias.
Tú lo puedes traducir bien.
Sí.
Yo he perdido todo, no sé, no veo a nadie.
L'ho perso.
Okay.
Va bene, mi piace molto la domanda, grazie. So the question is, she's calling from Italy, so she asked the question in Spanish, and so I will say it in English and then in Hungarian. The question is, in Italy, the men and the women are so separated in a way. So there are many different ways to treat a woman or a man, and she's interested in how is it in the Sikhism. Tehát az volt a kérdése, hogy ugye Olaszországban azért nagyon máshogy bánnak a nőkkel és a férfiakkal, nagyon más lehetőségeik vannak, és arra kíváncsi, hogy ez a szikheknél hogy van? Sarabjot Singh Khalsa.
Hanji. Yeah, in this Sikhism, I have already told you, here is the similarity, here is the equality for everyone. Here is a no difference. You are a woman, you are a girl, you can't do that, you can't, if here is the equality, if I can wear this turban, my sister, my mother, also they can wear that. It's a similarity in everyone. So if we are going to be talk about these things, there's a no in their country, there is a no equality in the men and the women. So that's why Sikhi is the correct way. If we are going to be understand that, if we are going to be explore that, if we are going to be talk about the Sikhi, then they can feel this similarity. Because with the help of these things, with the help of the good point, you can't make the similarity in everyone. So that's why already told you, Sikhi is only correct directions. If we are the same path, then we can easily understand each other self. If we are not same path, it's a very difficult. If we are going to be talk about the past time before the Guru Nanak, there is a same thing in the India. They never allow to women to go anywhere. They always said that they are the woman, they are the not good thing. And when the husband of the woman it's going to be die, the 3 days the woman they can't eat something, they can't go inside for preparing the food. This thing is going to be finished by the Guru Nanak. When they came on the earth, they said that, so kyun manda akhiye jit jamme rajan. Why we said him, she is not good, she is not perfect, she is a totally equal for the men, and she born the king, she born the maharaja. So that's why she is a totally equal for the men. It's a write down in the Gurbani. So kyun manda akiye jit jamme rajan. If we are going to be believe in the Sikhi, then everything is going to be equal.
Waheguru.
Hanji.
Tehát azt mondta, hogy I just translate it in 1 second, then you come. Tehát ugye azt mondta, hogy nők és férfiak egyenlőek a szikhizmusban. Ez tudjátok, a Banda Jamiében benne van. Onnan idézett ő egy sort, hogy Nánák letöltötte, hogy királyokat és maharadzsákat szülnek a nők. Tehát miért ne lennénk mi egyenlőek, ugye? Nánák előtt a nőket nagyon is megkülönböztették, tehát adott helyekre nem mehettek, és korlátozva voltak minden szempontból. Nánák volt, én úgy tudom, hogy az első guru, aki egészen más hirdetett erről.
Ha sido una...
Just 1 minute.
Yeah. Sarabjot.
Hanji, the same thing now in the Hinduism, the same thing now in the Muslim. The men, they only can wear the thread in the Hinduism. That one, they said that it is a thread of is known as the Jenu. The women, the girls, they can't wear that. They said that the woman is not pure like the men. And the same thing in the Muslim, the main place the Makkah, and inside the Makkah, and the girls and the women not allowed to visit inside. But the Guru Sahib, they finish everything. They show the equality. So that's why they put it there, the 4 doors in the 4 directions in the Shri Darbar Sahib, in the Golden Temple. They put it there, the 4 doors. Here is the equality for everyone. Here's a no partiality. You are the woman, you are the girl, you can't came here. There's a 4 doors. If anyone they came here any directions like south, west, north and east, here is a welcome for everyone. There's a no partiality. If the men they can do the Gurbani, they can read the Gurbani, they can sing the Gurbani with the help of the instrument. The girls, the women, they can do that. If the men they can read how to protect yourself with the help of the sword, with the help of the shastra, with the help of their sword. The women they can learn that. Here's a no partiality. You are the woman, you can't learn this. The Bhakti Core, they also told you, the woman she can ride on the horse. Here is the equality. So Sikhism, it is only correct way to easily approach towards the God and live in the very good way in the life, to achieve very good things. Because here is the equality. Here's a no partiality. Guru Sahib said that if you are living in your family like the good way, you are respect your family, you are going to be respect everyone, your woman, your mother, your father, your parents, your nephew, everyone, then it's a very good source. Here's the equality. Here's a no partiality with anyone.
Thank you.
Hanji.
Tehát még hozzátette azt, hogy azt tudjátok, hogy a muszlimoknál és a hinduknál nincsen egyenlőség, tehát ott a nőket nem tartják tisztának, nem feltétlenül mehetnek be templomokba, Mekkában nem mehetnek be, és ugye ez egy új dolog a szikheknél, hogy itt igenis, hogy mindent ugyanúgy megtehetnek a nők, tehát gurbánit olvashatnak, tanulhatnak, ugyanúgy hordják, ugye a turbánt is hordhatnak a nők, ugyanúgy fegyvert hordhatnak, tehát egyenlőség van. És ennek a jelképe maga az aranytemplom, aminek ugye 4 bejárata van északról, délről, keletről, nyugatról, ami azt jelképezi, hogy mindenkit Isten hozott, mindenkit befogadnak részrehajlás nélkül. Thank you, Angie. Daniela, you wanted to add something?
Sí, no, lo que quería decir es que me ha encantado simplemente la frase, si no hay igualdad, no hay comprensione.
Sí. Tehát ugye
Si no hay igualdad, si no hay igualdad, no hay comprensión. Así que tenemos que estar en el mismo plan para entendernos. Esto es muy guapo, ¿no?
So
Igualdad.
So
para entendernos.
That she really loved what you said, Sarabjot, thing that if you're not following the same path, then we cannot understand each other. So we are equal. And this is the thing that I haven't translated to Hungarian, so I will say.
Yeah, it's not going to be said by me. It's going to be conveyed the message by the Waheguru. Please spread the message. Then I'm able to spread that. Hanji.
Tehát egyrészt ugye Daniela mondta, hogy nagyon tetszett neki az az üzenet, amit pont le se fordítottam, hogyha egy úton jár nő és férfi, akkor van igazából megértés, különben hogyan értenék meg egymást, tehát egyenlőség van. És ugye erre azt mondta Sarabjot, hogy ezt nem ő mondta, hogy ezt emeljem ki, hogy ő itt csak üzenetet közvetít. Igen. Traude! You wanted to ask something?
Yes, I got a phone call.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No.
I have a question. Do the women also wear a cloth? Do the women also wear a knife?
Yes.
Sikh women also have a knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the men, they have a knife. Yeah.
Bhakti, show your knife. Bhakti, show her what you have there. Azt kérdeztem,
I always have a knife with me.
Yeah, there is a big example. There's a big example of the Bhakti ko. She's wearing turban, she's holding this sword, everything.
Yeah, but that's very heavy on the head, no?
No.
It's very heavy.
This turban is known as the Dast Yar. It's the meaning that hand of the Waheguru. So it's never heavy. It's a smaller one.
Okay. So the woman also wears it. But I see the Sikh women, they only wear a scarf, but not
it is a totally depend on your choice. It's a not mandatory. You must wearing this. It's the only purpose to cover the head.
Okay. And they also wear a knife and also the bangle.
Yes.
The women also have the iron bangle. Or they have golden bangles. Okay. So they also have, every Sikh woman has got a knife on her leg. Is that what I hear? Okay. Yeah, that's good for me.
I will translate.
I think I live a Sikh life, you know?
I translate in a second. Tehát rákérdezett Haude arra, hogy tényleg valóban a nők is hordanak turbánt, meg a vas karkötőt, és a tört, és igen, tehát minden ugyanúgy viselnek a hölgyek is, igen. Aha. Dankeschön.
Annyival egészíteném ki még, amit kérdezett, hogy ez a nőknek a döntése, hogy ő turbánt köt, mert mondja, hogy sok olyan hölgyet látott, akinek nem volt turbánja, csak ilyen csunni dupatta volt rajta, tehát csak ilyen kendő, az is lehetséges. Azért általában a gurszik hölgyekre jellemző, hogy hordanak turbánt.
Mm-hmm. So yes, I forgot to speak about that. Sarabjot just answered that women can choose between just wearing a shawl or the turban. It's very, very up to them. It's their choice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I loved what you said about the Kirtan Sohila the other day. If you're so kind to say a few words about that.
Yeah, Kirtan.
A Kirtan Sohiláról kérdezem, ami az estíma.
Yeah, firstly, we are going to be talk about the Gurbani. When we are only a Sikh, when we took the Amrit, we are going to be convert when we take the holy water, then we must read the 5 special Gurbani in the morning, in the evening, Rehra Sahib, and the sleeping time. That one is a Kirtan Sohila. Kirtan Sohila is meaning that songs of happiness. In that Gurbani, Kirtan Sohila, it's going to be compiled by the 3 Guru, and it's going to be provide us the some directions, because in this Gurbani they said that God, I have did a lot of mistakes. Tomorrow I don't know I am going to be wake up or not. If you believe that I did this some good things, please forgive me. And the whole thing is Kirtan Sohila. It's going to be explained that, and there's a ride on the death is permanent and it's unexpected. So don't waste your time. Focus on your goal of your life, because if today I am going to be on a lot of money and tomorrow I am going to be die, the money is still here. So Gurus have said that please know the motive of my brother. They spread the message very good way. They said us, brother, please understand that why you came on the earth, why you are coming here, but you stuck your daily routine and you forget me. And yes, I forget something. The Sikhism, if we are going to be talk about the Japji Sahib, the Japji Sahib, it is the breakfast of our spiritual. So if you have the good, if we are going to be talk about the good breakfast, it is then we can feel whole day very happy. So Japji Sahib, it is a spiritual breakfast. If we are going to be take this breakfast of the Japji Sahib for our spiritual, then we feel happy every day. Then we can know the instruction. We do this thing, it's a good for us. So that's why it's a spiritual breakfast. And we are coming back to Kirtan Sohila, and it's a ride on by the first Guru Nanak and the another 2 gurus, and they spread the whole these things. Please focus on your life. Don't waste the time. It is a very, very, very expensive, but you are going to be waste your time day by day, and you are going to be busy to enjoy your journey. Guru Sahib said that enjoy everything, but with the limits. If we are going to be out to limits, then it's not good for you. So Guru Sahib said that focus on your life, why you came on the earth, what is your motive. But we stuck in your daily routine and we forget that.
Tehát ugye erről az estímáról kérdeztem, mondta, hogy 5 ima van, tehát vannak a reggel és az estímák, és ez az estíma. És az estíma, az a Kirtan Sohila, az arról szól, hogy hibáztam, biztos, nem vagy, és kérlek, bocsáss meg. Tehát ez egy esti napzáró ima, mert hogy nem biztos, hogy holnap még felkelsz. Ugye azt is említette, hogy reggel ugye dzsabdzsicengetjük, tehát arra meg azt mondja, hogy ez olyan, mint egy spirituális reggeli, ami utat mutat, ami a boldogsághoz vezető út. És azt arra hívta fel a figyelmet, hogy mennyire fontos az, hogy ne veszítsük el a fókuszt, hogy miért is vagyunk itt ezen a földön, hogy ne hagyjuk, hogy elsodorjanak a hétköznapok, a hétköznapi teendők, hanem mindig tartsuk észben, hogy miért is vagyunk itt, és hogy mi a legfontosabb fókusz, nem az, ami változik, nem az, ami mulandó. És azt is mondta, hogy ez természetes, hogy élvezni kell az életet, tehát az teljesen rendben van, csak ne menjen el a fókusz teljesen arról, hogy ki is vagy te, és mit csinálsz itt. Angie. We have time for one more question. Még egy kérdésre van időnk. Tusi.
Bocsánat, magyarul mondom, egy kicsit ehhez kapcsolódót szeretnék kérdezni, hogy telik egy napja? Tehát vannak-e olyan akár vallási, akár meggyőződésbeli rituáléi, vagy valami, amit minden nap megcsinálsz?
Kérdés. És köszönöm. He asks what kind of routines you are following Sarabjot Singh Khalsa. So what are your main guidelines during the day in a practical way?
Yeah, if you are the Sikh, it is a mandatory for yourself, wake up early in the morning, because on that time there's a no noise, there's a no outside traffic, there's a nothing outside. On that time you have very good time to connect it with the Waheguru. Is known as the Amrit Vela. It is like the holy time. We always, Sikhism, in the Sikhi, we always wake up early in the morning. Then firstly, we do Ishnan. It's for our body, to clean our body. Then we are going in front of the holy book. Then we are going to be read the 5 lesson. That one is the most important for every Sikh. You must read that every day, because it's a help to hold your 5 thieves. The first one is Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ankar. So that's why Guru Sahib gave us the 5 Gurbani in the morning. Then we can use that whole day, because if we have the good breakfast, I have already told you, then you can feel the whole day fresh. So these Gurbani is the breakfast for the every Sikh. Then if we have the good breakfast, it's make the very good effect on our body. Then when we do the wrong thing, then we think that we read that in morning. So always remember that it's a wake up in the morning, then we work the whole day very honest way. Guru Sahib said that if you are going to be on the money by the wrong way, then it's not good for you. Someday, the upcoming time, it's make the bad effect on your children, on yourself. You are going to be feel sick. Your children, they never obey your orders. So always prefer the good money. And the evening, we read the Rehra Sahib. And that one's the 6th lesson in the whole day. And the last one is a Kirtan Sohila. And when we are going to be ready to sleeping, then we must read the Kirtan Sohila for sleeping. Is the same routine of the everyday. First 5 one in the morning, and the 6th one in the when the sun set. On that time we read the Rehra Sahib, and the last we read the Kirtan Sohila. It's the same routine for everyone. It's a note thing. If you are in the higher position in the Sikhism, if you are the Gyani, if you are the Brahm Gyani, there's a different stages. But here is the equal for everyone. Here is a no partiality. If you are in the higher position in the Sikhism, you must do this thing for everyone. It is the order of the Guru, the Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji. They said that Rehat pyari mujhko, Sikh pyara nahi. I like that Sikh who's following my rules. Otherwise, he is not my Sikh. He is only Sikh by his name, nothing more. Thank you.
Thank you. Tehát van a reggeli 5 ima, aztán, bocsánat, visszamegyek oda, ahol kezdtem. Tehát, hogy nagyon korán fel kell kelni. Ez az Amrit Véla, ez a szent óra, ugye, amikor igazán tudsz kapcsolódni a Waheguruhoz, amikor nincsenek különböző distrakciók, nincsen zaj körülötted. Aztán a hidegvizes fürdő, vagy isnán, aztán erről ugye megvan az 5 ima, aminél kiemelt, hogy ez az 5 tolvajra, amit már említettünk más alkalmakkor, a kám, kród, lov, moankár, tehát ezekre segítenek, ugye ezekkel kapcsolatban segítenek, hogy ne vigyék el a tudatosságodat adott irányba. Kiemelte azt, hogy tisztán keres pénzt, mert hogy mindenképpen hatni fog rád is, meg a gyerekeidre is, az, hogyha nem így teszel, tehát akkor a gyerekeid nem fognak szót fogadni, te beteg lehetsz, hogyha nem tisztességesen keresel pénzt. Aztán napnyugtakor még egy ima, és az esti Kirtan Sohila az esti ima. És azt mondta, hogy a szikhizmuson belül is vannak különböző talán rangok, de hogy ez mindannyiukra igaz, mindenki ugyanezt a gyakorlást végzi, és hogyha nem, akkor valójában csak a neve Sikh, de nem valódi tanítvány. Oké. So, Waheguru. Én nagyon köszönöm, hogy itt voltunk együtt. Szerintem nagyon szép kis inputokat kaptunk. Június 2-án lesz a következő rész, és nagyon remélem, ennek azért lesz folytatása. Tudjátok, hogy ez felajánlásos alkalom volt, aki már küldött is pénzt, nem muszáj, de hogyha megtehetitek, azt megköszönjük. So, I'm very, very pleased that we have gathered here and we shared just 1 hour and a half together, speaking about precious topics and precious inputs we received. Thank you very much. And I hope that this has ongoing event, and the next time will be the 2nd of June with Bhakti Core, and we are here to share. I have already received some offerings from a few of you, and if you are happy to give anything, we are really, really grateful for that. And I think that this has been for now enough. And God bless us all. Sarabjot, Singh, Khalsa, can you please close the session?
हाँ जी, वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह.
Thank you for all.
Okay.
It's been lovely. El is ment. He's gone. Finished. Okay, so thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Érezzétek jól magatokat, köszönök mindent.
Köszönjük szépen!
Köszönöm.
Tehát nagyon szépen köszönöm.